Brothers and sisters, take a nice deep breath. It is a beautiful morning to be alive. Hold that deep breath, hold that thought, and exhale. So, how do you know if you're in a good relationship? Now, who am I the one to be talking about relationships, right? Well, let me tell you, I've been in a lot of relationships, and I have struck gold with my current relationship, and I am more than happy in it. And I'm going to express to you the difference between the water relationship and the Coca-Cola relationship. So let's put it in terms that a 5-year-old could understand. Not saying you're 5, just trying to express how I feel. So Coca-Cola has a lot of sugar, and if you haven't been in many relationships, if you're younger, so I've been in a lot of relationships, right? First girlfriend, lost my virginity. It was fantastic. A little too much information, but I'm not trying to go all there. In the end, it was a hurtful relationship. It was cold. Yes, it was cold. It was not good. It was not a good relationship in the end. It was not good. Didn't learn much from it. I was young. So, second relationship was like this. I'm not gonna go through all my relationships. The second real relationship was with a young lady. I was young, she was young, shit happened. But I did recognize that in the end, it did not suffice it was not good, for either of us. And it wasn't the water relationship. So yeah, it was a Coca-Cola relationship. It was toxic. Coca-Cola is toxic, it's corrosive, it is not good for you to drink. So then one day I was surfing on the beach in Jupiter, Florida, and I come out of the water and I see a goddess, okay? And so I walk up to this goddess. I'm like, "Hi, I'm James." I felt like a little boy, as a matter of fact. And from then on there, it was just the water relationship. Everything flowed very correct. And how did I know that she was the one and I'm engaged to her, and we would have been married by now if it weren't for COVID? Nothing can get in the way of us. There's no way. Nothing can get in the way of her and I. Like, I feel that close to her. When nobody was there, she found me. That's the reason why I express love will find you. Where there's love, trust me, it will always find you one way or the other. So I get out of the water from surfing, and this is quite a fantastic story. I'm like, we just clicked it up, we just hit it off. I was like, "Do you want to come to my house and hang out?" And of course she came over, and we had something in common. We both liked the beach. As a matter of fact, we have a lot in common. So if you're looking for a good relationship, here's some tips, okay? Make sure that you guys have something in common. Something that I have heard, and I think could be more than likely true. So her and I are both Aries, right? We're both Aries. That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire in our relationship. And so that's something I want for myself. That's something I think is good in a relationship. That fire energy. That's a lot of energy. Okay. So yeah, so as I said, the water, so you can try to put water on a relationship, it'll never work. The flames just, I don't feel that they can go out, not anytime soon anyways. So expressing more into this relationship. So I found things would flow very easily when we're together. We don't fight ever. We don't ever fight. Things are just seem to be very not passive. It's just we get along very well together, and it's honestly, when you find love, like you can't, there's no getting out of that. Like they say that you have the honeymoon. Well, we've been together for almost a year now, and just something has been different about this relationship, and I know it's a good relationship. So you need to follow your gut instincts. You'll know if it's a good relationship, but you'll also know if it's a bad relationship. And this is the thing that I hear. Best tip I can give you is, it's like this. You will know if it's a bad relationship, but you won't accept it. You will live in denial of it, because your body doesn't want to, well, You can have physical attraction, but you can be missing, lack thereof, the mental attraction. And that's what kind of screws up the relationships. And that's what I've noticed. So you got to make sure you have that mental focus. Focus on this being. So one of the 7 Hermetic principalities is this. You can have is that everything is always vibrating. I always say, think of terms of energy, vibration, frequency. I always feel that we are vibrating towards each other. Like as much things has been, and you haven't seen me with her lately because sometimes I feel like the universe has been teaching us lessons on how to be really good with each other. Really, really good with each other. And this is by loyalty. You cannot, man, when you're loyal, dude, women love loyalty. Like, if you're loyal, like being a male, I'm like a dog, dude. I'm like a really loyal person. I'm a really loving, loyal person. But you need to be, I don't take this advice for granted. Be loyal, man. If you're not loyal and you don't have trust, like you don't have shit. You don't have jack shit in that relationship. And love is the most important thing in the world. Like if I had the difference between, if God said, look, you can have money or love, what do you think I'd choose? Money? Fuck no, dude. I would choose love, but that's just me. That's just me. Not everybody's like that. Loyalty is the most important thing in a relationship, and that's just my opinion. Trust comes with loyalty. So loyalty is a very broad term. Comes with a lot of things. Trust, companionship. Okay? I'm just thinking about her because I really love her that much. So when we get back together, it'll be lovely. It'll be a harmonic convergence. But you need to understand this. Do not take women for granted, ever. Because they are the future, and I stick by that. And I'm telling you they are, because I've said this in my past videos, but I'll say it again. When somebody is lost, and even women are sometimes lost and hurt, like and I said that everything is, one of the 7 Hermetic principles, everything is vibrating. What I mean by this is we vibrate towards each other, but also molecules, and I'm not gonna get into all this, like water is vibrating, everything is vibrating, even if it's hard, it's still vibrating. But when you are vibrating at the same frequency as this lover of yours, dude, there's nothing that can stop it. With that said, brothers and sisters, there's your tips for having a wonderful relationship, the water-like relationship. You don't want the Coca-Cola relationship. It's corrosive. Coca-Cola has a lot of sugar and nasty processing foods in it. You don't want that. Remember, you don't recycle women. They're not trash. You love them, and you hold them, and you cherish them because they're your goddesses. Brothers and sisters, peace be with you, also with you. Stay kosher.